This is the Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Correale and Sebastian Maniscalco.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pete and Sebastian Show. This is the last of the best of 2025. I'm going to fire this puppy up. Another great show we got coming right now. All the best moments from the last, 3 or 4 months of 2025. All the fun, all the laughter. We're going to play some of those clips for you now, and then that'll be the end of the best ofs. It was important that we did this, folks. We have a lot more new listeners this show. I don't know why. After 13 years, it's getting hot. It's on fire. And everybody's coming on board, and they want to play catch-up. So we all thought it would be a good idea to put up some best ofs and get it out there and let people see what's been going on and what to expect in 2025. And just, again, a little nugget that we're going to get into because, again, the next show we do is going to be us live, me and Sebastian, and we're right back on our saddles, right back in it. So much to get into. And one thing I really can't wait to get into, I'll just give a little teasy here, even though this is what the show is about, but because this is the best of. Do you guys remember, and this might even be in the best of, Cans, you're behind the glass. Let me know if this is ringing a bell. Is this in the best of the episode where I thought J.J. Watt had a new look with his glasses? I said he's going with, did that make the best of? He will. All right. So there's an episode where Watt's in these glasses, and I thought it was his new look, and then he comes on the cast. And I was wrong. Turns out they were a promo for CBS, but you'll hear that on the best of. But I took a lot of heat for coming on the show with false facts and false information because we try to be factual, man. We're better than CNN and Fox combined over here, right? So then what do I get 2 days ago? I get a text from Sebastian. I don't even want to say the comic's name because I still don't know where we've landed with this guy. He sends me a text that this comedian died. Comedian I didn't know personally. I don't even think I ever heard of him. And I'm sure he's a fantastic comedian. I just hadn't heard of him. So I go, hey, I didn't hear the guy, but it's sad to hear. I text back whenever a comedian goes. If he was a friend of yours, I'm very sorry to hear that. So then I get a text, and I had simultaneously got a text from Tammy Pascatelli, the comedian, also saying this particular comedian was dead. Then I get a text from Tammy about 30 minutes after that saying, oh, it was a mistake. It was some sort of, well, you know how comics are. It turns out he's still alive. So then I text Sebastian. I go, guy, what is going on? You're sending me a text that this guy is dead. Now I got this from Pascatelli, and I cut and pasted to him saying that he's alive. I go, what is going on here, guy? Is this guy with us or is he with God? Let me know. So then Sebastian tries to FaceTime me, which I try to tell him. I don't FaceTime at night when I have my Walmart glasses on, okay? That's like, you don't FaceTime Superman when he's not in the cape, okay? I don't do that. So then he leaves a text this morning, I guess because he still can't figure it out. And his text is this guy dead or alive? So then I said to him in a text, this is my point, Sebastian. You're busting my balls about Watt's glasses and whether I'm right or I'm wrong. Meanwhile, you're sending condolence death certificate texts for guys that are still alive. And I sent the condolence and the guy's still alive. So let's get the facts straight. So anyway, we'll be getting into that. Have you ever sent a text saying somebody was dead and then it turns out they're not dead? That is an irresponsible text more than any other text you could possibly send as far as I'm concerned. So, of course, we'll get into that and so much more nuances. That's the beauty of the Pete and Sebastian show. We dissect every little... We did FaceTime the other day. Me and Jackie did FaceTime with Sebastian. He wanted to talk about something. And we were in our bedroom. And Jackie goes, if you don't answer, he's not going to keep calling you. I mean, what kind of friend are you? You say you're a friend. I'm like, all right. So I answer in my bedroom with my glasses on. And then 2 days later, Sebastian texts me and he goes, I got to ask, this has been bothering me for 2 days. Do you guys not have a headboard at the end of your bed? Oh my God. I can't even with this guy. I can't even with this guy. It's all he does. He just looks in the background to see what you got going on. Anyway, we'll dissect that too and so much more. Enjoy this best of. I've already said too much. sit back and enjoy as much as we enjoyed making it, and let's have a fun 26. I don't see why we wouldn't. I really don't see why we wouldn't. All right, man. Pete and Sebastian Show. We love you for listening.
I took a shower at my dad's house, and there's a squeegee in there, and he told me, after you're done, wipe down the shower. And the bit goes, I ain't working after I just clean myself, right? So what is this with the squeegee, and now all of a sudden you're just sweating, cleaning the shit out of it, and let the
I'm doing an air dry. By the time I'm done, my body air dried, but the floor is so swampy and wet from me pushing all the water down to it. It's disgusting. Absolutely. Now,
and by the way,
when you moved in,
why? I'm sorry, but why in the hell? Is there a squeegee left over? Like, that house should have been wiped clean. Like, there's a murder that happened in that house. Everything from that previous owner out the door. Some people even say, and they do this, and I know this is an economic thing. Well, if they ever buy a house and they move in, they take the toilets out, and they get brand new toilets in the whole house. They don't want to be sitting on used toilets from another homeowner. What you take? Mm-hmm. We didn't do this, but some people do this.
Right. Well, we haven't yet. We have one that's a heated one we're going to try and put in, but now that you said it, I didn't even think of it. I'm disgusted. What am I doing? But again, yours is Blake Shelton lived there for a spell. I'm not saying anything that the tabloids don't know. So, if I was, that's a little different. He'd be my muse. Knowing Blake was on that thing. Maybe
I don't go to Blake's.
God's Country on that bowl.
I go on Stefani's toilet.
Oh no, bro! That's what. Listen, go shit on Blake's toilet, man. That's much more. I like his lyrics better. Yeah, that's so funny, bro. But should we be changing them? And let me ask you this: is there a special cleaning job done differently for a new owner of a shower, as opposed to just like you get out and someone cleans your shower for you? Forget that. I want it cleaned. I don't even want to. The CIA can't even find DNA of anyone else in this shower but me and my family, right?
Again, this is economics. But when you buy a home, you have a professional cleaning crew sweep the house. And they come in. We had this done. It was like 10 of them. They come in, and I got to get the name. It's like Karen's Cleaning or something. I've never seen this type of cleaning before. It is so thorough and deep that you would think it was just installed.
Wow.
They got it down to a science. So I like a whole deep cleaning done where, like your point, no DNA, no. If they had a cat, there's not a remnants of dander in the home.
Right. Yeah. I love it. I love it, bro. This is going to make you physically ill. But the door we have in our kitchen that goes down to the basement, fine. It's nice. It's not beat up. The whole house is in fine shape. We have a new one that Jackie picked out in transit, en route, delivery. But the door they have, bottom corner of it, little cat door. So the cat could get down to the basement whenever it wants. It had a cat door.
I would be sleeping without that door. The door would be in the garage or in the garbage, and I'd be sleeping, or that should just be an open space right now.
You're right, because even the dog sometimes has been sniffing it with that look like, what's this used for? It's disgusting. It's gross.
All right, so who's
got the time to make a door for their pet? The pet. You don't go out till I get home. I don't give a. That's insane. You got way too much time. You're coming in with a little saw. I'm gonna make a little door. Sorry, man. These people with their pets. You can die of starvation down there for all I care.
When you see a sign, for those of you who are listening, it says severe bleeding first aid. And there is a box that they give you if somebody is severely bleeding. Now, there was a meeting that the park district or the city had to have for this to happen. Like, they're going, listen, these sharks are it's getting out of hand. Is there something we could do? And then one guy said, you know what, we could put a severe bleeding first aid kit there just so they have it when it happens. All right, now.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't think I saw that when I was there. I saw the sign, but I didn't notice the orange box. What, they got tourniquets in there?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you not know? This is the problem with you sometimes. You don't take it in. Take it in, man. You saw the shark, and that was it. You got to go beneath and start looking at what they're providing you.
Man, you would have been a great detective, dude. Even the way you saw the face on the video, you catch everything.
Move over, and then go to the other side. 911 emergency full. So here's another meeting. Did they put the phone in for the sharks, or was the phone in the food court and they said, you know what? Make a sign that tells them that there's a phone in the food court if they need this. So, there's so many things telling you just don't bother. Don't bother.
I think that sign, I think the food court phone line is shark bite only. Like when that rings, they know somebody got bit. It's like the bat phone, but it's the shark phone. I swear to God. Look at that shit. I mean, that's killing business. Look at that.
That whole thing, that whole setup there. And then I like how they just put in the no bikes on the beach. Like, it has nothing to do. Everything's 911, kill, bleed. And all of a sudden, no bikes on beach Memorial Day. No bikes. Fuck that. We're not even bringing our towels, let alone a bike.
People are going to be running out of the water bleeding to death, and we don't want them tripping over huffy bikes, okay? So get them the hell out of there.
Another thing they put on this damn sign is the graph. Now, they did a peak activity graph to tell you, listen, I don't know what month is the highest there. It looks like it's October.
Said September. October, okay. Yeah.
October, you don't even want to be near this beach. When were you there? What month?
We were there in August.
Okay.
They go, so the water's still a little on the warmer side, right? So I think they like it colder. And that's when, so I think that's October.
Is the third worst month for shark attacks there.
Oh, geez.
All right. Yeah. So I don't even know what anybody's even going to this beach. The next step is them to build a brick wall there right there by the entrance and say closed. Right there.
Jeez.
We're gonna build a wall and go closed. Too many killings. Goodbye. You know, you hear about this blue light. You can't, about an hour and a half before bed, you shut the phone off because the blue light affects your sleep. It tricks your eyes into thinking it's daylight, the whole thing. So that has really, really done wonders to my sleep pattern. Just putting it away.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's unbelievable, but like, how are you handling moments like when something comes up after 7 o'clock, hypothetically, Teddy Roosevelt, and you're like, wait, what number president was he? Like, what do you do right there? You just let it fade? You let it fade and go, I guess I won't know.
We wonder.
Oh, wow, that's so 1970s, bro.
Yeah.
I need an answer.
No.
That's great.
Nothing is that pressing after 7 p.m. at night where you need to reference your phone for anything. They could wait till the morning. Nothing's happening business-wise after 7 o'clock.
What made you do this? What made you finally do this? Did you see something? Did someone tell you? Or you just in your head, you're like, I'm doing this?
it's like one of these things that popped into my head. You know what? Let me just get rid of the phone after 7 o'clock because I wanted to. It originated because of the sleep. Because I keep hearing about looking at the phone before you go to sleep disrupts your sleep. So that's what started it. And then the byproduct of it was, oh wow, I'm more present with my family, whether it be me and Caruso throwing the football or whatever. I mean, sometimes you pick up the phone to do a video of your son throwing the football. I mean, forget it. It's just a memory. It's just a memory now.
Right.
So the sleep is and no drinking. I 2 weeks. No alcohol.
Here we go with the drinking. Here we go with that one again.
They like my fucking parents with this shit, you know.
God.
Anything good, anything I tell them good in my life, they shit on. Right? So I got a massage last night. For what? A massage.
Listen,
it's like, okay, forget it.
You 1 for 2. I love the sleep thing. I love how the 7 o'clock seems like a great time to do it. But every time you go a couple weeks without drinking, you act like you got your first chip. You just got out of a church basement. Great. You're not drinking for a couple weeks. You're cleaning out the system. Don't, I mean.
I'm just saying it's good for my sleep.
Right.
That's what
for your sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, you drink at night. Disrupts your sleep. Yeah. And at this age, I need all the energy I could possibly get coming out of bed, right?
Right.
And it's sad to say at this age,
right.
I got a bedtime. I'm like an infant.
That's what your body thrives on routine, bro. It thrives on that, And I know when you go on the road, that's a different kind of routine you got to get into. But what time is it? Please tell me it's got a 1 and a 1. Oh no.
I'm in bed by 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. So do your kids lock up? What the fuck? Jeez. I mean, this is unheard of to have 2 children in elementary school and mom and dad are kissing them goodnight and going, don't forget to turn out the lights when you go to bed.
They tuck us in.
Oh, God. I'm telling you, man.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
9 o'clock. You go to bed at the same time as the kids. The whole family's going down at the same time.
Basically, they're in bed and then... they get, and normally when a kid gets up out of bed, they go find their parents watching TV or whatever. No, they come in our room, pitch black, and they gotta like, Daddy, could you put my air conditioning on a little? I'm kind of hot in the room, man. Let me get out of bed. I don't know.
I mean, I think even every child likes to think that the parents are up at least another half hour. Can you at least stay up till I'm asleep? I like to think that you're like on watch, like in Nam, Jesus. I mean, I need one thing, and you're already sound asleep in the dark? Jesus, that's aggressive. Makes me think I was keeping you up. You know what I'm saying? So, I bet you... Are you at this age too where you come down into the kitchen and you announce to Lana what a good call it was that you guys went to bed at 9 because you feel great?
It's the little things at this age that really matter, It's we're not celebrating much over here. I mean, we're celebrating getting to bed at a reasonable hour.
Frank, the owner, went over and tipped the caddy, and I was going to say goodbye to the caddy right after Frank did, and I went over. I had $50, and I had said to you, "You think 50 is good?" And you go, "Yeah, tip 50." You said that a little earlier. If that's what you got, that's cool. So I went over, and I did the old put it in his palm, and I said, "Thanks, Kev, really had a blast." And he went like this, "No, I can't. Frank already tipped me. I've been taken care of." I said, "You sure, man? Come on." And he's like, no, I really can't. I really can't, Pete. I had a great time. I hope to see you again. And I said, all right, thank you, man. And then I go to get back in the car. And then Sebastian right away goes, well, what you said. You said, I don't feel that you tried to give him the tip enough. And I said, I tried to give it to him twice. And he even implied by saying if Frank gave it to him already, that if it would be rude of him to take it. And Frank was still within eye shot, all of it, right? So I guess it begs the question for the listeners, and for you too. If you go to give someone money and they say no, like, when do you stop trying to give them that money? I mean, he had an open palm. If I left it in, it would have dropped to the floor. Then what? I pick it up and go, come on, no, serious. Like, where does it end? How does it end?
It's an attitude towards tipping. It's not how you do it. It's the attitude you have coming in, not you. A person has coming into the tip. Now, you give a tip, the person goes, no, I can't accept that. It's not, come on. It's not like a, come on, no, take it. It's all in the presentation. What I found throughout my years of tipping, I give somebody a tip, and I really want them to have the tip. They need to take this tip. I'm not going in and going, I hope you don't take it. I'm not going in with that attitude.
Well,
I'm not saying I'm not saying you're going in with that attitude, but you have to come in with, I am coming back to the car with less money than I had before.
I like
so
that.
you say, here you go. Nah, I can't take that. I said, listen to me. I would be greatly offended if you did not accept this tip. This is a gift to you. Thank you so much for all your hard work. You deserve it. 9 times out of 10, that person is going to be stunned, and there's no comeback to that. I can't take the tip. So it's not like, no, take it.
Right.
No, I can't. No, take it. No, I can't. Okay. It's, you deserve it. You were breaking your ass out there. And what I do is I reward people for hard work. God bless you. Back in the car.
Oh, listen. You're going to give a monologue like that, you got to give the guy $100 bill. I'm going to say all that shit and then go, here's 50. He's going to go,
Then give him $100.
I gave you 45 to not. Tack
on another 50.
What am I made out of, guy? Come on, it's crazy. Yeah, there's a little something for you. I can't take it. Come on, no, seriously, take it. I can't. Goodbye. Listen. I'm not going to sit here and do this dance. I'm trying to give you money. You're not going to take it. Hey, you did a great job. What, guy, you're not Al Capone, guy. It's just, you know. I mean,
okay.
The whole tipping thing has gotten a little crazy as it is.
I don't think so. I mean, the tipping for like going to a bookstore and they got a guy collected tips for rigging you up for a couple of books. Yeah, that's not a tip.
That's what I mean, yeah.
For a guy that just did 9 holes, that we're not even paying a dime. This is like entertainment for us. We're not paying anything. Right. Frank's picking it up.
Right.
So for me, it's like, it's $100 for the entertainment. And it's going to go to you. Good.
And for me, it was, and here's another 50 to add to that. Yeah, you know what? Okay. I mean, Frank probably already gave him enough for the down payment on a house as it is. Jesus.
I just don't understand a lot of things in baseball. For example, pitchers got rocked, right? A couple home runs, and then the manager comes out to the mound, and then the catcher comes out to the mound, and now there's a discussion, right? And no one knows what the hell they're talking about. But then he gives them the ball, and then he gets out of the game, and then they bring in somebody from the bullpen. Why do we got to do this talking bullshit at the mound? Why can't the manager just go, call the guy in, and the guy comes running out, and the pitcher comes to the duck? Like, why is there like, what are they saying? You're out of the game. Like, why do we got to discuss that?
Is there like, when the manager's walking out to the mound, in his head, is he like, I'm taking him out unless he's got a really good reason for me to keep him in? Is that what you think is happening?
Does this happen in any other sports? If the quarterback is having a bad game, does he come to the sideline And the coach goes, listen, I was thinking about taking you out, but what do you think? And he goes, no, coach, I got a couple touchdowns in me. Just leave me in. No, the fucking guy goes, get the fuck out. Get in there, right? There's no like discussion what you got. You don't got it today.
Well, yes, but in reality, what's going on is they're buying time because they got the guy warming up their relief pitcher. So when I'm walking out to you to take you out of the game, I already got my relief pitcher warming up, and I'm just coming out, killing time. You already know you're coming out, you know, and you'll do the obligatory. Come on, like you said, keep me in. I got a few. Patrick, can you find Tommy Lasorda on the mound talking to his pitcher who didn't want to come out? I don't know if we ever played this on the cast. It's goddamn hilarious. I don't know, bro. This is. I don't even want to say this on the air, but I'm gonna. You, with the right hair and makeup, this is who you should play in a movie, and you'll win a fucking Oscar. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
You can't get them fucking left-handers out, for Christ, oh fucking mighty.
Fucking Jackson gets jammed on a fucking ball. Feel good, Tommy.
I don't give a shit you feel good. There's 4 motherfucking hits up there.
They all fucking hit the opposite way.
I don't give a fuck.
Tommy, you got a left-hander here. I can strike this motherfucker
I don't
out.
give a shit, Dougie. Well, I may be wrong, but that's my goddamn job. I'll make the fucking decisions here. I'll make the fucking decisions here, okay?
He's a funny guy, man.
In my head, I thought it was, what the hell's the guy's name? That used to be the... La Russa, that's what I thought you were talking about. So Lasorda is a whole different ball. I thought...
Yeah, prosthetic, little belly, come out. What, you don't think you could play him?
I look-wise, I think I could go with was it La Russa?
No, I'm serious. Can we get a... Tony La Russa, Patrick, can we get a good big shot of Tony La Russa's face and of Tommy Lasorda's? I think you could morph into Tommy Lasorda better than you could Tony La Russa. And he's famous, and he's Italian with the belly. Bro, that could be your Oscar.
There you have it, coming straight from the Vatican. Yeah, I had no idea, bro, that it was this kind of, like, I don't want to say westernized, but it sounds like, I thought there was just people in robes walking around. It sounds like there's, people going to get their dry cleaning and having a Starbucks in there.
But also in the most stunning little, bro, it bothers me that I'm going to die someday and I'm never going to have been able to just stroll the Vatican City with a glass of wine and just go wherever I want. What's that over there? What's over? Bro, they're having dinner with bottles of wine inside those walls. What are we doing? What are you doing? This guy grew up down the block from you.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. I was thinking if they got a theater in there, next special live from the Vatican. I mean, it's just...
Oh, my God, bro. That would be incredible. Can we get a Google on who's performed at the Vatican? Is that a thing? Like,
bro, they got a 6,300 seater in there. Bro, we'll be in there. Within the next 2 years, I predict that we're going to be going to the Vatican.
Listen, I got dibs on opening for you at the Vatican. Make it happen. That'd be unbelievable. That was really enlightening, man. That was really cool.
There you have it. Anything else you want to say in closing here at the Pete and Sebastian show?
Like I said, I was amazed. A lot more going on than I thought. There are people lacing up their sneakers, putting on their headphones, and jogging the streets of the Vatican. Oh, my God. That's got to be. I'm really... You think like anyone you know has like spent the night in that city?
No, not that I know of, but I'm sure if you start talking to people, maybe there's someone in our lives that has been in there. I just want to find out more about this Pope. I feel the way she was talking that this guy might be at a nightclub in 6 months.
I think I know where you were going. I liked where you were going about like doing something with him in Chicago and then asking about a theater. I think considering what you do, you'll be doing the rest of your life, and what he does, he'll be doing the rest of his life. There's a really good opportunity here to build up a friendship. A friendship that ends with you being like 65, 66 at that age, and every morning on Christmas the phone rings and you look at your kids and go, it's the Pope. Calls me every Christmas.
I had a problem on the plane. God, this is such a problem I have. I was eating. They give you silverware. It's like they give you silverware on the airplane. It's like here they give you plastic because you're gonna stab somebody. Over there they're like, you know what? We know everybody over on the plane is gonna behave, so we're just gonna give you the normal utensils.
Because if you don't behave when we land, they're gonna murder you as you're getting off the plane. It works, bro. It works. You can give out real utensils. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't know what the hell was going on, but I hear like clanging. You ever hear like a knife hit the plate? Oh
yeah.
But this was hitting the plate a lot. Like I was like a ding, 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 ding. I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing on the plate that there's this many dings? It should be a cut, and maybe you put the knife down and it's going to ding the plate and then you eat. But the ding, 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 what are you doing? What the hell are you doing up there? I couldn't get it out of my head. It kept happening. And I'm going to send Patrick this video. This was something that I'm surprised this lady wasn't escorted off the plane.
Oh man, yeah.
Give me a second because this is.
You really do have that noise disease, though, man. Because it's like you can't tell your brain to stop hearing that one thing that it hears when there's other noises going on. You just zone in on the.
No, I could not hear it. Then I got to tell you this.
I can't believe you didn't shower. I'm blown away by that. I'm just really. I know what I am, bro. You know what I am.
I knew you were going to say this.
I'm disappointed.
I knew you were going to say this. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got to get your take on this. I just sent it to you. So I get on the plane. This is another thing that's got to stop. There was a couple, and they were like one of these like documenting everything. Like they must have a channel, like a travel channel that they started.
Yeah.
Let me show you this. I'll just show you, and then I'll explain it for the people who are not viewing this. Let's look at what I witnessed.
Oh, bro,
No.
what? Oh, God, what is going through people's mind when they do that?
So what you just saw is a woman has her bare feet up against the desk, whatever they give you. This is in first class, and this is the same woman who was dinging the plates. It was coming out of her cube. So it goes hand in hand. Feet up, dinging the plate. It's
right.
like it all makes sense. Like when someone does something like this, subsequently everything after this is going to be in this vein. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She took the shower. She took the shower. You know what I'm saying? It came back wet. Like with the hair. Like what the fuck? Like like blow dry the hair out in the bathroom. We don't need to see. I don't need to see what you look like coming out of the bathroom at home. You're still
right.
in public. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like, first of all, we're not a family. You're not cutting through the hallway to get back to your bedroom, Cindy. All right. It's like when you played in Atlantic City, there was a couple having a drink at the bar in their robes because they just get out of the spa. What do you, this is a private hotel? You're the only ones here. Are we all like invisible to you? Don't you just want to go up to that person and go, what is any of this? What is any of this? You're banging the thing when you eat your feet up there. You're coming out with your wet hair. You're a 0, and we all think that.
You used to go up to a house, and the girl used to open the door. Hey, my God, what are you? And I'm a ghost. You know, like there used to be an exchange between trick-or-treater and homeowner.
Right. Yes.
That used to be a little bit more like personal. And now these kids are such shut-ins and they're on the phone so much. They just got, they don't even say trick or treat. They come, they hold the bag out. Hey, what are you, a vampire? And you just get, this. Like, you just get like a no interaction, no nothing. Right. And the kid just gets it, and then they look at you like that's all you gave me is one, like because my parents, they gave me everything that I ever wanted, and now you're just gonna give me one, the entitlement and how spoiled these kids are is no wonder you don't want to open up the door. Who the hell wants to open up the door anymore?
There was one girl that had like elf ears, anyway, they were pointy ears, right? So I'm doing it, and then I'm like, I like your ears, and she's like, thank you. And in my head, I'm like, oh God, was that some form of harassment? Like now yeah. I'm afraid you're gonna go home and tell the parents. Like, did you say something about my daughter's ears? I mean, they were fake ears. They were fake. But it's too dangerous now. It's all too scary. Like, say the wrong thing, there's gonna be a problem. Mm-hmm. One kid came up. He had to be like 6'2". He was tall, he's skinny, he was in a green jumpsuit all by himself. Happy Halloween! You have a really cute dog there! Oh, I can take 3! Okay! Thank you! He walks away, he's like, holy shit, Jack, we just had fuck. I don't know what the hell was just on the front porch. Yeah. This is his favorite day of the year.
I don't like the people that play the part of the costume. Just be in the fucking costume. All right, don't come to that door as the Incredible Hulk and go, cut. Hey. No, nobody's believing this act. Just trick or treat. You're the Hulk.
I don't know, man. I kind of like that. Just give me like, no.
Okay, so listen. Here's another thing that I noticed on Halloween. There's like I call it teenage energy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we're walking, and these teenagers now, it's a different human being, bro. I'm telling you, it's a different human being. I feel it coming from behind me. This like, I don't know, teenagers, were they always this loud, or am I getting old? It's a volume way higher than the event is calling for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So guy comes and he's like, by the way, I don't like these blow up outfits. It's another thing that I see that, like the dinosaur that's blown up, or I ain't into that outfit at all. Or the guy that's on a toilet seat, but it's like his legs are the legs aren't his legs, and I'm not into these blow up things.
No, I get it. With the little fan inside of him.
I ain't into that. So this guy comes up. He was dressed as a dinosaur, and he comes up. He's like, "Hey, like, when did you ever feel comfortable as a teenager talking to an adult?" I saw an adult. I'm like, "Hey,
I can't even."
Right? Guy comes up to me. He's like 13 years old. He's like, "Do you like Snicker bars?" He's like, "Got a Snicker bar in my face. You want a Snicker bar?" Now I love Snickers. But what do you think I'm going to do? Take it from you? And I'm going to was this some prank that I'm going to take the Snicker bar and it's attached to a tree and a fucking branch hits me? I ain't doing the Snicker thing.
Right. So he shouldn't even be talking to you like that. I don't ask questions. When I was 13, I wouldn't ask a grown man if he liked the Snickers bar.
Well, a grown man that's dressed up in a singlet.
Oh yeah, it's true.
With fettuccine coming off his head and a fake mustache. You gotta go. This guy must be insane. You looking at a 52-year-old grown man dressed up as a wrestler. In my head, as a 13-year-old, you gotta go. This guy's out of his mind. I ain't even going up to him. It's either he's out of his mind or he has absolutely no balls, and his fucking wife.
Did I tell you, by the way, that I'm going to see at my favorite theater where I saw Bonnie Raitt, and then I saw that Sinatra guy, that impersonator that wasn't so good. Our summer big date when we go, me and Jack this year alone. We're going alone, and we're going to see my second favorite band other than Billy Joel, the Counting Crows, are playing at the Chautauqua Amphitheater, right? So we're going. Got my tickets already and stuff. Didn't rely on anything else. Now, as I think I've told you this, my neighbor is the sound guy for the shows there. Even I don't know if you saw in the news that when Salman Rushdie got stabbed on stage, remember that? That was here. He was right there dealing with all that. So I'm on the phone with my booker the other day, and I was like, listen, and I looked it up. I don't think you guys have the Counting Crows, but if you have any connections, I'm going to also ask some of the roadies I've become friendly with on Sebastian's tour, but I am calling in all favors. I'm dying to meet Adam Derowitz. I'm trying to get backstage just to tell this guy how much his music means to me, right? And he goes, I'll try to make it happen. Does he name do the sound over there? I said, I can't do that. Got in an argument with his wife the other day. That's dead. It's dead. Of all time, too. Right before I got the Crows tickets, too. God damn.
Well, could you shed some light on the argument?
Oh yeah. I'm doing yard work, right? I'm doing the yard work, bro. I rake my leaves, then I rake their leaves after they blow over to mine. Big storm coming in today. I'm gonna rake theirs again. Drives me nuts, right? So I finished my yard. I'm exhausted and I'm blowing. There's a fence right between me and her house, right? And I thought there was no one even home. I mean, like there's been no movement the whole day, right? So now that area. I'm like, this shit's just going to blow on my side. I'm just going to gun my blower and just blow it up under her bushes. It's hers anyway. And I'm like, I start hitting it, but right away there's a big piece of paper, big packaging paper, like big bunch. As I'm blowing, I just grab it from under the bushes and she's got a little porch area there. I'm not mean or anything. As I'm blowing, I just drop it over there. And I'm like going like this, you know. Then I come down over here and I'm blowing, and I put it on purr where it's lighter. It's not making much noise for a sec because I got to move some. And I hear, Pete. I look over and now she's out on the porch, like instantly. I haven't seen her all day. Put a little piece of paper out there. I just, is this yours? Did you? About the paper, right? Yeah. Haven't seen you all day now. Is this yours? I'm busting my ass getting your leaves in mine. Is this yours? I go, no, it's yours. If you did a little yard work, you would have seen it. It's under your bushes. Right? Then I hear purring again. She goes, I was just trying to be nice. I go, no, you're never nice. You're never nice. Because she's not. She yells at me. The last time I did, I got some leaves by her. She yelled at me. So, but I keep waiting. And I'm not disrespectful to this woman or anything. I'm just like, you're not nice to me.
No.
Don't act like you're...
No, yeah, never nice.
I'm not blowing her. I'm turning around blowing away from her. I'm like, you're never nice. You've never been nice. But anyway, I'm waiting for like maybe a husband to be like, hey, what's going on with that? But it doesn't happen because I think he knows like I'm not really wrong. Like if you hear the story, if Jackie said, well, then I went out and I was like, is this yours? I'd be like, well, if it was on our property, Jack, and was he helping us out blowing it? Yeah. Well, then, yeah. Well, why wouldn't he? Like I feel like, so we'll see. TBD. But nevertheless, that avenue is dead to meet Adam Derowitz. If anything, I can't let him find out I am meeting him. He'll shut it down. So...
took my son yesterday to baseball practice, and I got to tell you, I'm very proud of him. A bunch of the kids, while we're waiting for the coach to show up, were like loud, and they were jumping off the bleachers. My son went in his bag, pulled out a mitt, got the ball, and goes, "Dad, let's play some catch." So me and him are the only people playing baseball while the other kids are jumping off the bleachers and whatnot. So the practice starts. He dives for a ball and he comes up, and I see he's got agony on his face. I could see something's wrong. And he's squinting and he's holding his leg. He's coming up to me. He's limping. I go, "What's up?" And he prides himself on being extremely tough. He goes, "I don't know what happened." And I looked at his leg. I go, "You got stung by a bee. You got a bee sting. First time."
Oh, wow.
He goes, "I thought it was a thorn, Daddy. I pulled it out." He pulled the fucking stinger out, this kid. I didn't even see that he did it. And I go, and he's itching it. He said, "Man," I go, "You gonna be all right?" I go, You wanna scrap it today and go home, or do you want to stick it out?" He goes, "I'm going back in now." He goes back in, and he's doing pop-ups. He's batting this, that, and the other thing. And I'm going, "Caruso, all right with the leg?" He goes, "It hurts a little bit, but it's all right, Daddy. Don't worry about it." Guy fought through a bee sting and finished out the practice. That's what you want to see in your kids.
That's it, man.
And I've come to the point now where I'm, I was a little hesitant to start being honest with them and telling them how I feel, but now the floodgates are open. I go, anybody else on that team would have got a bee sting, they would have been out on a stretcher.
I love it.
And then he starts naming specific kids that would be out on a stretcher, which I'm like, all right, now we got a good back and forth. All right. He knows. Yeah. He knows he's tough, and he knows who's weak. Nice.
No. But it's funny because we've become so nice, woke, right? Yeah. That I'm doing the opposite now. I'm saying negative things sometimes to let my daughter know it's all right to talk about people a little bit.
That's what I was trying to say here. It's like, not everybody's good.
Right. Yeah. I mean, not every house is nice. Not everybody's good. And yeah, exactly. I'm right there with you. And it's like, it's so not like that in school. It's like everybody nice. It's too nice sometimes, a little too nice.
I had to ask, where's the lottery? Because I don't know where. Mm-hmm. It's over there. Oh God, they got like a loser section for that. Like,
this is why they don't like when it gets high like that. Because then all you people come in like, "Oh, where's the machine?" Meanwhile, it's usually derelicts over there with 2 nickels to rub together. Play. You ever walk by an OTB? Oh my! I wouldn't let anyone paint my house that I've ever seen in an OTB. Jesus.
Oh God. No, man, I'm sitting there like filling out, and the guy next to me is like he's fucking scratching for life.
Yeah. Did you pull that big wad out your son was talking about to pay for your $2 lotto ticket?
But the shit you hear while you're filling out your forms, because I had an ear to the cash register, like people what they come in for, right? It's really fascinating to listen to the people coming in. You get the could you put whatever 50 on 2, and then you hear you could just by the voice. Can I get 2 marble reds? This guy got. You could almost by the voice before they even like get into it, like what they need, right? You know, like, I get a 6-pack. It's like, he's drunk, right?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and get that dirty 20 out of your pocket because I know you don't got a credit card, right? You can always tell when they're paying cash before they even show it, too. You know what I mean? Shit.
Oh, shit. So I thought, let me make some conversation because the guy's getting shout. The whole 8-hour shift, dinner at 4. Give me a marble red. Give me a toothpick on this, that. So I'm like, you know what? Let me talk to the guy.
You're gonna be a ray of sunshine in the Shell gas station, are you? You're gonna make his day, Mr. Sunoco. You're gonna cheer up Mr. Sunoco. Look at you. Oh, it's like, let me step outside the castle and walk amongst the people for an afternoon. See if I can put a smile on their faces. Oh, shit.
I just say like.
So you want to cheer me up? Get me the fuck out of here. You got a job for me? I'm sorry.
But you ever,
but anyway.
you ever like, let me open it up with this guy. And then as soon as I opened it up, I'm like, oh my God, what the hell did I do this for? You know what people don't get is like sarcasm and like what I go to the guy, I go, how much you get if the guy, like if the winning ticket, I said, if the winning ticket comes out of here, what do you get? Nothing. I said, what? Nothing. I'm going to need nothing. I said, I said, does the gas station get anything? You go, 1 million. 1 million. 1 million. I go, oh, the gas station gets $1 million. I go, what do you get out of that? Nothing. Oh, fuck. Like, I'm kind of goofing with you. Like, I go, you need to tell me this gas station wins $1 million and the owner going to give you nothing? Nothing. Ah, fuck.
And that is your level of caring, right? Because now you backpedal on it. That's bullshit. Later. And that's it. You're going to get together with Kathy and Carol and Cindy and petition the fucking Sunoco. I keep cursing. But it's, I tell you though, it's like every gas station is playing the lotto, man. You know what I'm saying? You own a gas station, you could win $1 million.
Well, the guy goes, we had a winner. I can't even get the accent. We had a winner. The winner we had. And I go, oh yeah, no, $2 million. So someone won $2 million out of the gas station. I go, so this is the lucky gas station. This is where the winners come out of. Nothing.
Oh, no, bro. It's the other way around. Just rip up your ticket. That's tapped out. That you don't win twice. No gas station wins twice. It's done. Burn your ticket.
What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What car you in?
I ain't in any of these cars.
Let's go. Then you gotta get out. Let's go.
Nah, I don't gotta go nowhere.
You live here?
I don't got. Yeah, I live here. You don't got.
Okay,
what you walking up on me like that for? What's up?
What's your address?
Take that vest off. Come on.
Take that vest off for me.
Come on. Take that vest off. Come on. Take that off. Let's get it. Let's get it, bro. What's up? What's up?
Do me a
Take
favor.
that off. Well, what you laughing for? I'm right in your. Take it up.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
No big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
Cut it.
What are you watching, bro?
What am I watching?
Yeah.
This is what I have to watch for the cast. It's research. This is a bigger macro problem I'm having. First, it's the dancing at the airport. Now it's this. This is a complete breakdown in the family structure, right? That that kid's parents failed in parenting, and now it's society's problem that we got to deal with the byproduct of parent failure, right?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I would go to the parents' house after this and arrest them too, the whole fucking family, in the car down to the station. What you take?
I couldn't agree more. It seems to be what's happening now. I forget, Patrick, can we get a Google on what state just passed a law where the parents now can get arrested for the child being not good? One of my favorite comedians, I know we don't normally do this, underrated in my opinion, a guy named Rich Voss. He's just so great. He had this great joke where he'd go, you need a license to fish, but anybody could have a kid. And I mean, ain't it the truth? I think you should have, I don't think anyone should be allowed to have a kid. How about that? I don't think it should be a huge thing to have one, but I do think, a couple of basic, like, what would you feed your kid for breakfast on a regular basis? And if they're like, Fruit Loops, wrong answer, you're out. These are crazy. This is like bad boys, what you gonna do? Right? Cops, that was that show.
Well, it's just like this cop had to hold I could never be a cop because as soon as the kids started mouthing off, he'd be on the floor.
Right, yeah. Oh, my God.
What you want? What do I want? Boom, on the floor into the fucking... That's it. So that's over. There's
the video and it sucks.
What?
The video sucks. It sucks that cops have to wear it, that people are holding it up. It's just, all of it sucks, though, man. Even my daughter, I got to worry about a sucking face with one guy who's got a phone, and then next thing you know, this schmuck who does nothing with his life, but he's going to have the whole time, he's going to have my daughter when she was 15 tonguing him. Loser. Fucking asshole. It's a shitty time to be a kid, man, with all that shit.
I know.
Too many eyes on you, bro.
Too many
You're a
eyeballs.
cop, you come walking up, and the guy in the car is like, why did you pull me off? Over, officer. You should be allowed as a cop to put your fist right through the fucking window.
This is it, man.
I know.
Tighten it up.
You're blaming me?
Yeah.
I felt like you should have kind of figured out what was going on in that one, man. No, all right. Wow.
The way you described it, the guy was at home with a bat.
Okay. I feel like you could have just said, all right.
Believe me, the listeners chime in if you can on the comments on the next post in regards to this situation, because I'm baffled. And the fact that you're wearing no shoes is a sin at this age.
Well, yeah, if we're gonna go tit for tat here, I got you. I got you a beautiful back spasm mechanism, and you go, I don't use it because I don't like when people get me old people stuff. Makes me feel old. And then you make this funny video with your compression boots on that somebody got you. But why does the maid, the housekeeper, get all my stuff, and then other people's stuff gets on air? Sorry about that.
By the way, I still have the compression, the electromagnetics,
and I used it on my knee the other day. Beautiful.
I'm gonna use it on my back tonight, so I'm breaking it out.
Make a video, bro. Videos are more important than stand-up. My family came over there like they go, I love Sebastian's dancing videos. Now that's like you've done a movie and a TV show since I last saw them, and they come walking in talking about your dancing videos first.
Can't beat them, join them.
No, I'm trying. Mediocre at that.
Yeah, it's like the dancing videos. Apparently, more people see the dancing videos than they saw the movie about my father. That's where we're at in entertainment right now. So,
and you're
once a week they're getting a dancing video.
By the way, folks, the helicopter scene in About My Father, I go on record putting it up there as one of the funniest goddamn scenes. It's like a Vince Vaughn scene, and a Vince Vaughn, it's just fantastic. Makes me laugh every goddamn time.
Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it.
You know what else I didn't see? Thanks to you. I got to get you out of my head sometimes creatively. My daughter's swimming at a high level. My brother came to visit. Goddamn, he is so goddamn funny. I can't even tell you. So he challenges my daughter to a swimming across the pool. And, you know, he's a mess. He's got a hip problem and everything. So I'm about to video it, and I go, all right, we got da-da-da. And I go, you know what? I can't. I got to shut it down. And my sister goes, why are you videoing it? I go, because Sebastian said I've been making too many videos lately with my shirt off. And I'm not about to go find my shirt just to make this video. So, you know, let's just have a family moment. But I tell you though, man, and right away it's striking when I go to make a video. I've been living with me for over 50 years, and I always go, God, that is a nice chest. Jesus Christ. If I could lay my own head on my own chest, I would, bro. I really would. Oh shit! I got a Vietnam chest. You know when you see a Vietnam movie and the guy's got hairy chest, they're smoking pot out of their rifles and crazy shit.
Oh wow!
A little self-bragging. I tell you, man, your boy he's like a sponge, it seems to be, for whatever you're saying. Now, what do you think about, because I like the idea of you're his father, you're not his buddy. I've seen through the years, what do you think about when the father is the best man for the son at the son's wedding?
That I don't have a problem with. I think as you grow older, a lot of sons and fathers have a bond that's like, you know, it's my mentor, it's the man I look up to all my life. I could see that. I'm just saying in these younger years, and I'm not saying I'm always in on my kids, because what you're not seeing is it's a new game I've implemented at night. And again, sometimes I gotta pat myself on the back, because if I don't, nobody is. It's called 10 questions. Now, I have the kids have a room where Serafina's bedroom's here, Caruso's bedroom here, but there's a door in between. So you could open that door and you could see this kid, you could see that kid, right? So I stand in the middle of the door, and I've asked ChatGPT come up with 100 questions for a 6 and 8 year old kid that are fun, trivia, things they would know. And the first one to 10 wins. Now, what you win is Daddy comes. It's kind of a weird prize. Daddy tucks you in last. So Caruso has lost the last 7 nights. He hasn't won yet, right? Because Serafina's just older and beating him to the punch. So I go at tuck in Caruso. And by the way, when I say tuck in, it's not tuck in, bro. I want to get your take on this. I get under the sheets with my son. Me and him, we just lay there next to each other. And then I tell him kind of a review of the day. I ask him, anybody make you laugh today at school? He goes, no, not today. I go, you make anybody laugh? And he'll tell me a story. Oh, I made Fred laugh and we had a good time. I ask him these probing questions, saying, listen, you got any crushes? You like any girls? You know, just goofing around, right? Just if you need to tell me anything, you'll never get in trouble. Anything going on in your life, you know, I just pumping this shit into his head. Then I go to Serafina's room, and same thing, goofing around with her, this, that, and the other thing. I think the bedtime is the best time for these, because, you know, during the day, school, fine. No, at the end, they want you to stay. At least at this age, they want me to stay in the room, because the longer I stay, the longer they stay up. So I got this game I'm doing, and I don't know if you've ever had this in your relationship. You ever do something and then they're like, mommy wants to do what daddy's doing. Like, mommy wanted to do the questions. And the kids are like, no, daddy does the questions best. So
it's so funny. Now, what about playing for 15 years if you got 2-7, like Manute Bol, 7-5, 7-6, they only come out for field goals, and they just jump up and block that shit. Why aren't we doing that? Why? What do you think?
I mean, kickers are really good at getting the ball high. So your best chances now to block kicks are the long ones because the trajectory has to come out lower. But I mean, it'd be a really interesting study to see where the ball crosses the line of scrimmage, what height, and how tall you would have to have a guy to do it. It'd be really interesting.
Pete, you're onto something, bro.
I mean this guy doesn't know any receivers, but he's changing the game.
All right, before we let you
how
go,
little you weigh, we could just throw you up in the air and you could block it. You're like a feather.
What is going on with that weight? You guys got me concerned that I'm getting sick and I don't even know it. I think I'm the same way. He hit me with the same shit last week. What are you talking about?
We're not saying it looks bad. You just look lean.
Disintegrating. I don't know. All right.
So that's not a normal size t-shirt. Like that shirt is tight on you and you're lean. If I tried to put that on, it would rip like the Hulk. It looks good though. You got a nice tan going.
You're not as. Listen, I hate to say this. I think the world, but you're not as big as you used to be. So with the Hulk kind of thing, you're kind of pedestrian now. You're a little. Got to run his body. What you got to run his body.
I got to run his body. What do you got?
Guy, I was never an NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
If you take a tumble down the stairs, a hip is gone, and you're having one of those chairs that takes you up the stairs for the rest of your life, and you're doing the commercials where the tub that opens up and you stand in your shower. Okay, that's where you're at. So maybe eat a cheeseburger and stop doing the juice cleanses. All right.
See, you're so mad that you're not as big as you used to be. That's what that is. You're throwing it back at me. You look
I got
great.
a workout coming up in a couple hours. I'll send you a photograph. All right. You tell me how big I am. How about
that? Wow. Fucking Watt went on a rant, bro.
Guy moves from Fredonia to freaking Brookshire or wherever he moves, and all of a sudden he's big dog on campus again because he's got a yard. 1, 2, 3 Temple is gone in the past, and now he's the big dog on. Where are you? Yorkshire? What big city
Rochester.
Did you move to? Oh, Rochester.
Pittsford.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Metropolitan hub.
Yeah. Well, listen. Pittsburgh,
Pete,
Rochester,
Pete, you're stunned.
New York.
You don't even know how to respond, bro.
I don't know. There's a lot coming at me.
It's
right
not
there.
fair because I know everything about your guys' lives because I listen every week and I follow you and I actually watch your videos and understand the references. But then I do something like put glasses on. You guys have no idea. So I just have to reevaluate our friendship and where I thought we were at because I thought we were a lot closer than we actually are.
We are, man. And of course, congratulations. Yes, we are. We are. We just, that one thing caught me off guard. I was about to come on and someone was tweeting that you're wearing these glasses now all the time, and I'm
3,
like,
2, 1. What's my kid's name?
Oh man!
All right, you just tell Sadie and Jackie I say hi. All right.
Oh, gosh. Sebastian,
and make sure you get that dinged up fridge from your basement into the new house, nice and easy. All right.
You saw that video?
Don't worry. Don't worry. I know it all, brother. I know it all.
Oh man! Listen.
Koa and Nico.
Nice. Good job, Patrick. Nice feed. Nice feed, Patrick. You just tell Serafina and Caruso that life is good out there. I miss them. I want to see them sometime. All good, guys. It's all good.
Drum roll. Boom. There you have it, folks. The last of the 2025 Pete and Sebastian best of episodes. It was a pleasure hosting these things and bringing them to you. I hope you enjoyed listening. We sure did have fun making them. And now it is time to plug back in and go live. And let's get started in 26, baby. We'll see you there. Let's have some fun. Let's do it. We will. Thank you. Goodbye.